What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be jumping into the NFL 100 Randy Moss. He comes equipped, already activated with the Moss ability, very, very similar to Superstar KO if you guys have played that. He is a 98 overall. I can have him higher. Some of you guys are asking, how is he a 99 speed? Well, pretty much you have John Madden coach, 49er Chem with 25 out of 50, and Sprinter times 2. All right, so that's pretty much what it is right there. If you have 30 players with Sprinter on them, or however you get to 30 of the Sprinter, you will get that 99 speed Randy Moss. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be jumping into the gameplay, trying to explain to you guys a lot of the questions that you've been asking. Gmia, is it worth it to get this guy and put abilities on him, or just get him as that guy to just be out there that we know if they press us, it's automatically going to be a touchdown? That is a great question from every single one of you, because I'm going to display to you what actually happens with Moss in this game now. Look, pretty much what happens is this, right? EA Sports was scared about the backlash about Moss because obviously it's an OP ability. Remember, it started off with 50-yard catches automatic, and then they had to move it back to 55 because they had to make it a little bit more extreme, because you realistically can't do anything about it. He's going to win the catch animation no matter what. They're going to bring out the Madden 16 catch. It's going to be crazy. So what EA Sports did was, now you get, I think you get like 3 snaps to do it, and if you don't, it goes away, and you get 1 chance to get it, and that's it. So this is what I'm going to suggest. You can either keep Moss the way he is, just chem him up to a 99 speed and just let him do what he does, because ultimately that's all that really matters anyway. You can put other stuff on him, outside apprentice, whatever, all that other stuff, but the realistic way to do it to win more games is to actually have those routes already set in your playbook. For instance, I run the Raiders playbook, so most of the plays that I need him to be on the post route in, he's already on the post route. If I want to out route, I already have the out route, so I don't really need the extra abilities with the outside apprentice, slot apprentice, nothing like that. I just need Moss to play like Moss. Now, we know that the abilities enhance certain things, but let's point out a few things. What is that? The streak specialist has been nerfed since the beginning of the year. You gonna pick that? All right, cool. No problem, bro. Just asking. So that streak specialist, we just put it on and we know it doesn't work. All right, so realistically, EA shouldn't even be offering it as an ability anymore, because once people complained, you know, they immediately nerfed it. I was one of the first people using it, you know, and I was just like, yo, hold on. Why is Tyreek Hill so much better with that? Why is this guy so much better with that? And we got to see it, and I did it live for you guys in August when we went live with Madden 20 to kind of let you guys see what was going on. So, you know, I was fortunate to get the game early, so I showed you guys what was going on with it and what things might matter the most. It started to get a little crazy. EA nerfed it. Now dudes just run the same exact way. So what I would suggest is this. All right, ultimately what I'm going to do, more than likely, I'm going to take the ability off, because it's not worth it. Because what happens is, say your opponent comes out and he comes out in a defense where it's like, it's very, very geared, like everybody is backed off and it's stupid, and you know that they're triple teaming Moss, and you know you got 3 possessions to do it. It can, okay, right here. I just want to show you this before I get into that. Hold on. Look how he threw that, and it's accurate. All right, I'm done. But anyway, listen. So what happens is this, right? If they back, because theoretically, if you see somebody come out with Moss and you double team them and go over there and put everybody on them, I have seen it where it, like, the pass would be incomplete. So you would miss it anyway. You would miss out on it. But very, very often, a lot of players won't know what it means, because we have a lot of new players jumping in the Madden Ultimate Team. So you might get lucky and get it off. You know what I'm saying? But for one play, and most of the time it's not even going to be a touchdown, is that worth it to use a whole X factor and ability on that player? In my opinion, I don't think so. I think we just have him as that 99 speed decoy. If we want to come out and run a different offense, now we have 99 speed Moss. We got 98 speed Tyreek Hill. You know what I'm saying? We have, you know, Torrey Holt with 97 speed. We have a lot of speed out there if we need to do it. But I keep trying to explain to you guys, this is a run-based game, so we don't need to really focus too much on that. It's not really necessary for us to go ahead and say, you know what, I'm going to put an excessive amount of abilities on this one player, and I know I'm very, very rarely going to use that player, because we're not going to come out passing every play. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. You know, shout out to Volterax. He just won $100,000 just running the ball. So we know what Madden 20 is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to mask it. But Randy Moss is useful because, look, all right, we start off with Moss, right? We know for a fact, and he had everybody in coverage, it don't matter. We are getting it. I don't know what made him think he's going to be able to do anything with this right here, but he's getting Mossed, all right? That's all you're going to get. That's it. Now the ability automatically goes away. It doesn't stay with you. It's not like with Freight Train with these guys. You see what I'm saying? Like Freight Train stays with Dickerson, you know, whatever, the first one free stays on the running back. Those things stay. The Moss goes right away. And that, like I said, I understand it. And that's for all the receivers. Like if you use Fitzgerald with the double me, whatever it is, you get like 3 snaps to use it. And if you don't, it goes away. And I know it seems like, yo, so why are we wasting our abilities on that, or our X factors? That doesn't make any sense. But they can't make the game to the point where it's like, dog, I don't even want to log in. Like that's pretty much what they were doing. Because people were going to start raging no matter what, but that kind of enhanced it. Because remember, we've been talking about this since we realized with the running backs that you start with the ability. You remember that? Like, I don't know how many of you guys have been watching my videos for, you know, how long, but as soon as we saw that they start with those abilities, that's immediately what we all said. We were like, yo, hold on, wait a minute. So what happened when Moss comes out? And EA's been thinking about it the whole time. So that's why it is. I'm not mad about it, but at the same time, it's not useful to us to use that X factor and that ability in that format and waste it because we're only going to get one play out of it. Now, if you were able to do it in another fashion, because remember, you start off the game with that. If you wanted to use Moss and, you know, like put Homer on him or indoor baller and let him get to his X factor a lot easier, you could do that because it won't go away automatically with that. You'll be able to keep it once you get it with that, if that's something you wanted to do. But for me, I'm not going to pass the ball every snap anyway. So theoretically, I'm going for like the 1-play touchdowns, 2-play, you know, if a dude starts playing a run too crazy, then you'll go ahead and pass. If you just want to go all in, it don't even matter. You don't even got to use Moss. You just have him out there, like, or don't even put him out there. You can put tight ends out there with the run game. But it makes it a lot more fun for me to go out there with Moss. I know you guys enjoy it as well. So that's what I would suggest, guys. I'm going to be taking off the abilities off of him right after this gameplay. All right. That's just pretty much it, because it's better for me to have him just be 99 speed and just run down the field and do whatever he's going to do. Because the one thing that you'll notice, and I don't know if, you know, many of you guys have played with him, hopefully you guys have gone through, you know, the MUT level and you got your 95 overall power pass and you got Randy Moss for free and you just put him into your set and you're good. He runs and like feels like a real 99 speed wide receiver. Like he runs like that. And that is very, very important for me to say that, because the issue is, look, later on in this game, I'm going to throw a wild interception, right? But I'm going to throw the interception because EA still gives the defensive players speed boost or whatever, but he's going to be on Woodson from the beginning, and I'm going to throw the ball at the wrong angle. Now, whenever you're lead passing in this game, you got to be very, very careful. In the pick, I think the pick I'm going to throw, I'm going to lead it to the left or something. Well, you'll see it though. You'll see. Bro, the pick is coming very, very soon. But the reasoning behind why I say Randy Moss feels like 99 speed is because once he starts taking off, you'll see him run past anybody that's in front of him. So EA Sports did a really, really good job with that. Another thing is this, right? For those of you guys that are really like, you know, look, you see like how I threw it, I led it to the left. That right there was a dot, but I threw that wrong. I should have just led it straight ahead and it would have been a touchdown, but that was my fault. I didn't know how he was going to play it, and I just threw it like that. The interception is going to be coming later in the game, though. I just wanted to kind of point out to you, Mahomes has that ability, similar to Troy Aikman, that if you lead it any way, it's going that way. Some quarterbacks can't do that. So depending on the QB that you have, when you lead past the ball, it won't even go in the direction that you're leading it. It'll just go, like, you'll lead pass it to the right, and it'll go seam line, like, inside. It's stupid. But Patrick Mahomes can lead the same way that Troy Aikman can. So the reason that I point that out is because if you get somebody that's trying to defend you with Moss and they're lined up on the corner, the way that this guy was doing it, you just have to, alternate the way you see him with his user. You lead pass away from the user, obviously, and that's where you go with it. My issue was this: as I start this drive right here, I see what he's doing. That's why it's key to have identifier, just so you can see what your opponent's doing. Right there, that was just bad stick. If I go to the outside more, that was gonna be a touchdown. That was just bad stick. You know, sometimes it happens, bro. You give out the bad stick, whatever. Oh, look at Kyle Juszczyk up there blocking all the way upfield. All right, so look. With the way that this is going, he comes and he stops me right there. That's great. I don't know if it's this play, one of the plays that are coming up. You see like how he moved to the inside? You see, I led it to the left thinking that I had time, but he immediately ran back and knew that I threw it to the left before, so he speed burst to the left. And they're going to always give him that because they give you the speed burst when you're on the defender. So that's my fault. I should have alternated it and threw it at a different angle. Maybe, seam line it straight, throw it inside to the right. Those are the only other ways I would have been able to complete that pass. but you can see visibly that Patrick Mahomes leads it the right way. I just want to give you that insight because I think that many of you guys that are running around with, you guys are waiting either for the Steve Young or whatever. Patrick Mahomes is a really good QB. He's a really, really good QB. Yo, shout out to EA for cheating him though right there because I needed to get that stop. He had the first down, but he rolled backwards. But guess what we got for you guys, right? Look, just check it out. Just write the name of this dance. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not like only the real ones know what it. Oh yeah, look at bro. Only the real ones know what that is. Like I'm not even gonna say the name because a lot of you guys are new and you guys be just, you know what I'm saying, acting like you know what's good when I say it in the videos, but you really don't though. Only the real. Oh, cheat me right back then. Cheat me right back. All right, good. Okay, they cheated me right back. Good job because I did. EA did get him on that first down. He should have had it. It is what it is, but. Only the real ones know the name of the dance previously. Now, this is another thing. Get yourself a Derwin James, okay? That's why. Derwin James jumps and goes for picks the way that Julius Peppers did in Madden 15, the way Anthony Barr used to be that dude. I don't know why I did that extra spin move. I have no idea what's going on. But the point of everything that's going on in this video, guys, is to kind of point out to you how many times did I go to Moss? You see what I'm saying? Like, you can add it up. So why would I waste an ability on him? In all actuality, EA should just make these players play like they play. You know what I'm saying? If you just think about it. So it doesn't make any sense for us to keep him with an ability on him is my ultimate point. We stick to what we know works. We make sure we fortify the run game. And if somebody gets like testy and they want to come out there and think it's sweet and press too much, we got Randy Moss out there to handle his business. And that's pretty much it. He moves off, he thinks it's sweet, and we got him. You see what I mean by the 99 speed? That's straight streamline. It was no way he could catch him, even with the warp animation. And that's pretty much it. Are you going to be activating Moss? Let me know. I got so much more content coming for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Happy holidays. Until next time, one love.